Welcome to Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Absolutely perfect baseball weather with clear skies. This is a preseason game with both teams trying to get the upper hand before the start of the regular season. It's Boston versus Philadelphia. Jose Offerman is up for the first time this game. He hits the strike zone down and away with the fastball. 0-1. No swing at the high fastball, and it's in there. 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. There's the throw. He beat the throw to first. Valentin steps up for his first at-bat of the game. The high and inside fastball is in there. No balls and one strike. No one out and a runner on first. The fastball is swung on and missed. 0-2. Line foul to right and out of play. A ground ball foul past first. No balls and two strikes. Robert Person sits him down looking at a called third strike. Nomar Garciaparra comes up to the plate. Pitch tags the outside part of the plate and is just low enough to get the call. No balls and one strike. A runner on first with one down. No balls and two strikes. Person with a fastball that blows by the hitter for strike three. Ramirez is out of the dugout, and we'll see what he does on his first at-bat. And you can wave bye-bye because it's out of here. Now batting. Carl Everett steps in. Carl Everett. He swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 0-1. The bases are empty with two out. Looks like he lost that pitch and hits his first batter. Bichette is up for his first time at bat. Dante Bichette. Lifted high up into the sky to center field. John Novak steps in. Ground ball to short. John Novak. The throw to the plate. He slides and he's in there. It's a run-scoring double. Veritek comes to the plate for his first at-bat. Grounded towards third and out of play. 0-1. Runners at second and third with two down. Hit on the ground to second. Base hit, and that will bring in at least one run. To first. It's a run-scoring single. Pedro Martinez is up for the first time this game. There's the throw. Oh and 1. Two outs and runners on first and third. 0-2. Robert Person with a fastball that blows by the hitter for strike three. That's it for the top of the first. The Boston Red Sox add a couple of runs. It's now 4-0.
Leading off the bottom of the first
Glanville
inning.
comes up to the plate.
John Glanville.
Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle. No balls and one strike. Strike two. Martinez with a fastball that gets the batter looking at strike three. Jimmy Rollins comes up to the plate. Good placement there on the outside. No balls and one strike. The base is empty with one out. There's a pitcher's dream. He had the hitter way out in front on that pitch. 0-2. A grounder foul wide of 0-2. Pedro Martinez gets him to go around for the strikeout. Roller steps up for his first at-bat of the game. Strike one. 2 outs and nobody on. Hit on the ground to second. Bobby Abreu comes up to the plate. Nice pitch that cuts the high outside corner. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 outs. The fastball is swung on and missed. 0-2. Martinez gets him to go around for the strikeout. We've completed 1 inning. The Philadelphia Phillies are stopped in this inning but are still within striking distance. The score, 4-0. Jose Offerman is stepping up to bat. He's 1 for 1. Hit on the ground to second. The throw to first. Valentin will come to bat.
Coming to bat, John Valentin.
Lined into right. That's a hit. There's the throw. He gets down and slides into third. He's in there. There's a double.
At the plate,
Nomar Garciaparra comes up to the plate, and he's hitless on the game. The fastball is swung on and missed. 0-1. Runners on second and third with nobody out. Strike two. The throw to home. Nomar Garciaparra gets in there with ease. That single scores 1.
now batting, Manny
Ramirez will come to bat.
Coming to bat,
Carl Everett steps up in the batter's box. On the game, he's 0 for 1. No outs and runners on first and third. He didn't come close to catching up with that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Lifted high, out of play down the left field line. A rare souvenir for the fan. A wicked shot hit to second. Base hit, and that will bring in a run. To third,
at the plate,
it's a run-scoring single. Bichette walks up to the batter's box. He's 1 for 1. The throw to third. And he's tagged out. The bases are empty with 2 out. Hit on the ground is short.
now batting,
John Novak gets ready to come to bat for 1. To first. A high, towering fly ball to shallow center field. It's an out. And that'll end the top of the second. The Boston Red Sox score a couple here and extend the lead. The score now, 7-0. Lieberthal will come to bat. A hard hit liner to deep right, but foul. Lifted very high in the infield. There's one out. Pat Burrell is out of the dugout, and we'll see what he does on his first at-bat. A very high pop-up into short left center. That's an out. Lee comes up to the plate. A fly ball to left, but that'll drift foul and out of play. 2 outs and nobody on. There's a long, high fly ball to left field, but that'll drift well back in the stands. Hit hard back up the middle. To third. The throw to the plate. Marlon Anderson is up for his first time at bat. Grounds this one to third. The throw to first. The throw's there, and he's out at first. We've finished 2 innings. The Philadelphia Phillies score 1, but still have some work to do. It's now 7-1. Veritek is the hitter. He's 1 for 1. There's a drive scorched foul wide of first. No balls and 1 strike. Very well hit to deep right. It's a base hit.
At the plate,
Pedro Martinez comes up to the plate. A fly ball into right center field. Glanville catches this one in the air for the out. Offerman is stepping up to bat. Right now he's 2 for 2. There's a high, majestic drive to deep right, but it's going to go fast. 1 out and a runner at first. The fastball is just blown past the batter. No balls and 2 strikes. Way high and outside with that one. 1-2. Way high and outside with that one. 2-2. He can't catch up to that pitch. John Valentin comes up to the plate. Currently, he's 1 for 2. Strike 1. 2 outs and a man on first. Not even close with that fastball high and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. To first. The throw to home. Garcia Parra steps up in the batter's box for 2. The throw to the plate. Laced into the left field gap. Into the gap, and that should bring in a run. That single scores 1. Manny Ramirez steps in. Doug Glanville dives and makes the catch. We finish the top half of the third. The Red Sox score another run to give them some cushion. It's now 8-1. Person steps in. Barely gets the call. That pitch was way up there. 0-2. A ground ball foul past first. 0-2. A well-hit ball into right center. Got him, one away. Glanville walks up to the batter's box. He's 0 for 1. Hit on a line, foul to short right. One out, nobody on. 0-1. Strike 2. A roller to first that goes foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Martinez with a fastball that blows by the hitter for strike 3.
Coming to bat,
Jimmy Rollins gets ready to come to bat, and he's hitless on the game. The bases are empty with 2 out. Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. The throw is in time, and he's out at first. There's the end of the 3rd inning. The Philadelphia Phillies get nothing here and still trail by a bunch. The score, 8-1.
off the top of the 4th inning.
Everett will step to the plate.
Everett.
He swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 0-1. Ripped into the gap and right. Into the gap, and that'll be extra bases. That's a double.
At the plate,
Dante Bichette steps in.
Bichette.
The throw to second. The throw to home. It's another batter with a pitch. Novak is the hitter. He's 1
John
for 2.
Novak.
There's a pitcher's dream. He had the hitter way out in front on that pitch. 0-1. No one out, and runners at first and second. There's a high pop-up to the right side. Look at those fans get their gloves out. Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle.
Coming to bat,
Jason Varitek is stepping up to bat.
Varitek.
Right now he's 2 for 2. Fouled off to the left side and out of play. To first. The throw to the plate. Runners on first and second with 1 out. It's well outside and swung on and missed. 0-2. No discipline there. He chased that fastball way out of the zone. Martinez steps in.
Pedro Martinez.
Runners on first and second with 2 out. There's a long, high fly ball to left field, but that'll drift well back in the stands. Not even close with that fastball high and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. A roller to first that goes foul. 1-2. A deep fly ball foul down the left field line. 1-2. Robert Person with a deceiving pitch fools the batter and strikes him out swinging. We've completed the top of the 4th. The Boston Red Sox don't score here but have a nice lead. It stays 8-1. Scott Rowland comes up to the plate. Currently he's 1 for 1. Hit high and deep down the right field line in foul territory. Hit on the ground to second. The throw to first. The throw's there, and he's out at first.
Now batting.
Abreu steps up in the batter's box. He's 0 for 1. A frozen rope to center.
Coming to bat.
Mike Lieberthal comes up to the plate.
Mike.
He's stealing second. A man on second with 1 out. Well, he's going to have nightmares about taking that pitch. It was right where he wanted it. 0-2. He's stealing third. Martinez with a fastball that gets the batter looking at strike 3. Burrow will come to bat. The fastball is swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 outs and a runner on third. Lined hard to deep right, but out of play. He's going for home. Hit a mile in the air and foul to right field. 0-2. He's headed toward the plate. Pedro Martinez with a deceiving pitch fools the batter and strikes him out swinging. That's the end of the 4th inning.
Leading off the top
The
of
Philadelphia
fifth inning.
Phillies are shut down here and still trail by a bunch. The score, 8-1. Jose Offerman will step to the plate.
Now batting.
Valentin walks up to the batter's box. Right now he's 2 for 3. The throw. There's the throw. A runner on first with no outs. Hit on the ground to second. And he gets him at first.
Coming to bat.
Nomar Garciaparra gets ready to come to right now. He's 2 for 3. Smoke to left. Base hit, and that could bring in a run. That double brings in 1. Ramirez is the hitter. Right now he's 2 for 3. It's a hit and should bring in 1 run. He's got a run-scoring single. Carl Everett will step to the plate. There's a long, high fly ball to left field, but that'll drift well back in the stands. A runner on first with 1 down. No discipline there. He chased that fastball way out of the zone. 0-2. Lined into right. Nobody will get to it. That's a hit. And they nail him at home for the out. Bichette is stepping up to bat. Right now he's 2 for 3. A liner to short. Rollins gets to the pop-up for the out. That's the end of the top of the 5th. The Red Sox add to the lead with these runs. It's now 10-1. Travis Lee comes up to the plate. Currently, he's 1 for 1. Laced hard to left, but that'll be out of play. Lifted high in the air to left center field. Anderson steps in. No balls and 1 strike. The runner's off to third. A runner on second with no one out. A shot to left. Dante Bichette makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. Robert Person steps up and on the game. He's 0 for 1. He's going for third. The throw. A man on third with 1 out. Swing and a miss with a fastball right in the wheelhouse. No balls and 2 strikes. Martinez gets the swinging 3rd strike.
Now batting.
Glanville walks up to the batter's box, and he's hitless on the game. Popped up foul straight back. 0-1. He's going for home. 2 outs and a runner on 3rd. Pedro Martinez sits him down looking at a called 3rd strike. There's the end of the 5th inning. The Philadelphia Phillies push 1 across but still face an uphill battle. The score,
Starting the top of the 6th inning.
10-2. John Novak steps in.
John Novak.
No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2. Line foul to right and out of play. Popped in the air to right center field. Into the gap for extra bases. Veritek comes up to the plate.
Jason Veritek.
To second. To first. A towering fly ball is straight away left. He's out of there.
At the plate.
Pedro Martinez gets ready to come to bat. On the game, he's 0 for 3. A line shot in the gap. In the gap, and that could go for extra bases. There's the throw. It's a run-scoring single.
Jose
Offerman will step to the plate. Lifted high up into the sky to center field. Glanville catches this one in the air for the out. John Valentin will come to bat.
Valentin.
The throw to second. The runner slides, and he's safe.
At the plate.
Garcia Parra comes up to the plate.
Garcia Parra.
Ball 1. Runners on first and second with 2 out. There's a slider right down the middle, and it gets him swinging. 1 ball and 1 strike. The curveball right down the heart of the plate, swung on and missed. 1-2. A high drive to deep right, but that will be foul. Robert Person, with a deceiving pitch, fools the batter and strikes him out swinging. There's the end of the top of the 6th.
Starting the bottom of the
The Red
6th
Sox add another run to have a comfortable lead. The score,
inning. Jimmy
11-2. Jimmy Rollins is the hitter, and he's hitless on the game. A well-hit ball to deep left, but that'll be out of play. Line drive into the gap in right. There's 1 down.
Now batting.
Rowland will come to bat.
Rolling.
A line shot in the gap. Bobby Abreu is stepping up to bat. Currently, he's 1 for 2. A line drive foul to shallow left. The runner's off to second. 1 out and a runner at first. He's stealing third. Hit to deep left. because it's out of here. Lieberthal comes up to the plate. A towering but harmless fly ball to left center. Everett gets to the pop-up for the out. Matt Burrow comes up to the plate, and he's hitless on the game. Line foul to right. No balls and one strike. 2 outs and nobody on. A high fly ball foul towards right field. No balls and 2 strikes. Lined into right. Lee steps up in the batter's box. Right now he's 2 for 2. It's grounded to second. Marlon Anderson walks up to the batter's box. The throw to third. There's the throw. And they tag out the runner at the plate. That brings the 6th inning to a close. The Philadelphia Phillies score a couple of runs here, but they still have work to do. The score reads 11. Line deep to center. Doug Glenville dives and makes the catch. Carl Everett is the hitter. This game he's 2 for 4. A sky-high fly ball to center field. Glenville makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. Bichette is stepping up to bat. Right now he's 2 for 4. They've got the out. Everybody on your feet. We've come to the 7th inning stretch. The Red Sox put up nothing here, but still have a big lead. The score, 11 to 4. Marlon Anderson comes up to the plate. On the game, he's 0 for 2. Person comes up to the plate. Ripped into the gap and right. Doug Glenville steps up in the batter's box. He's 0 for 3. A frozen rope to center. Rollins steps in. Laced into right field. That single scores 1. Scott Roller comes up to the plate. A sky-high fly ball to center field. Carl Everett mishandles the ball. Abreu walks up to the batter's box. Right now he's 2 for 3. Lines this one to left, out of play. The runner's trying for home. No one out, and the bases are loaded. The fastball is swung on and missed. Mike Lieberthal gets ready to come to bat. He's 0 for 3. Offerman catches this one in the air for the out. Burrow is the hitter. He's 1. A ground ball foul calls first. 0-1. 2 outs and the bases are loaded. There's a high, towering fly ball foul to deep left. 0-2. throws a rope to center. He's got a run-scoring single. Travis Lee is stepping up to bat. He comes to bat 3 for 3. The bases are loaded with 2 down. He's headed toward the plate. The runner's off to third. Smoke to left. It's a run-scoring single. Anderson comes up to the plate. Pitch right down the pipe, swung on and missed. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and second with 2 out. He's going for third. A comebacker to the pitcher. That single scores 1. Robert Person steps in. Strike 1. He's stealing third. He's going for second. Runners on first and second with 2 out. To third. Travis Lee is safe and plenty of time. Martinez with a fastball that blows by the hitter for strike 3. That ends the 7th inning. The Philadelphia Phillies tie the score with a big inning. It's now 11-11. Novak comes up to the plate right now for 4. Hit on the ground to second. The throw to first. The throw is in time, and he's out at first. Jason Varitek steps up in the batter's box. This game, he's 2 for 4. The base is empty with 1 out. Not even close with that fastball high and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off to the left side and out of play. Foul ball lined to right. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Laced foul into short right. 1 and 2. Robert Person gets him swinging on old Uncle Charlie for the strikeout. Martinez will come to bat. Tattooed to short. Jose Offerman comes up to the plate. It's a grounder down the third base line. Valentin walks up to the batter's box. He comes to bat 3 for 5. Lined into right. There's a base hit and should bring in a run. To second.
Coming to bat.
Nomar Garciaparra gets ready to come to bat. On the game, he's 3 for 5. That's a hit. And they tag him out. That'll be the end of the top of the 8th. The Red Sox bring in a couple here to pull out ahead. The score, 13-11. Glanville is the hitter. Currently, he's 1 for 4. fastball is swung on and missed. 0-1. No balls and 2 strikes. A routine fly ball to center field. The throw to third. There's a triple. Jimmy Rollins steps in. Well hit up the gap in deep right center field. He's got a run-scoring single. Roller is stepping up to bat. A roller to first. Bobby Abreu comes up to the plate. Right now he's 2 for 4. There's the throw. Runners at the corners with no one out. Swing and a miss with a fastball right in the wheelhouse. 0-2. Martinez with a fastball that blows by the hitter for strike 3. Lieberthal steps up in the batter's box, and he's hitless on the game. Smoke to left. There's 2 outs. Pat Burrow walks up to the batter's box. A hard hit liner to deep right, but foul. He's going for home. Runners at the corners with 2 down. Race to third. Lee gets ready to come to bat, and he's had a remarkable game hitting. A high, foul fly ball to left field. He puts it away. We're through 8 innings. The Phillies take the lead with a couple of runs here. It's now 14-13. Manny Ramirez is the hitter. He comes to bat 3 for 5. Line to deep left. It's a base hit. Everett will step to the plate. To first. A shot to left. The throw to home. Dante Bichette is stepping up to bat. This game he's 2 for 5. It's another batter with a pitch.
Now batting.
Novak comes up to the plate. This game he's for 5. One and 0. The bases are loaded with nobody out. Smoke to left. It's a hit, and that should bring in 1. The throw to the plate. That single scores 2. Jason Varitek steps in. Hit sharply on the ground to second. Base hit, and that could bring in a run. It's a run-scoring single. Martinez steps up in the batter's box. This game he's 2 for 5. Jose Offerman will come to bat. His pretty wild out there with another hit batsman.
Coming to bat.
Valentin walks up to the batter's box. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball. The runner slides into home. He's safe.
At the plate.
Nomar Garciaparra comes up to the plate. Runners on first and second with 2 out. Smoked it deep right. This could be trouble. And it's gone. A home run. Ramirez gets ready to come to bat. And he's been in a zone this game with all of these hits. A liner to left, out of play. The bases are empty with 2 out. It's sharply to third, but foul. 0-2. A high fly ball foul towards right field. No balls and 2 strikes. Person gets the batter to commit on that nice slider for the strikeout. They come to the halfway point of the 9th. The Red Sox extend their lead with a big inning. The score, 20-14. Marlon Anderson will step to the plate. A monstrous fly ball to deep left field. Dante Bichette makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. Person comes up to the plate. Laced into right field. Doug Glanville will step to the plate. The runner's off to second. Foul ball line to right. He's going for second. The runner on first with 1 down. Line foul to right and out of play. He's stealing second. A shot to left. He snags it. Rose is the hitter. Right now he's 2 for 5. Fouled off to the left side and out of play. A runner on first with 2 outs. Strike 2. Couldn't get around that pitch quick enough. The Boston Red Sox win it as the